We are about to get back underway with session 8. The men's 30 to 39 years categories. We have 7 competitors. The clock is counting down. That is it. We will get underway momentarily with the introduction of lifters, and here they come. We're getting into the youngest big boys now. And let me tell you, some big boys there are. Seven of the finest specimens of masters weightlifting you will see.
So these are 35 to 39 years age group. In the men's 79, we have
Jordan Lachlan from Sunshine Coast Weightlifting Club. Zach Chen from North Brisbane. Fraser Harrison from Rebels. Matthew Scott. From United Barbell, we have Zach Hansen.
In the men's 79, we have Zach Hansen from United Barbell Club. And also
representing North Brisbane, Julio Santarama. And rounding out our category, we have Joshua Lynn from Melton Barbell.
And also from Metal Barbell in the men's 110.
And also from Metal Barbell, we have Tyler Travelli. Tavali.
Everyone?
Tyler Tavali.
Okay, thank you, Victor. See you in 10 minutes.
They will go at the back and get ready to lift some massive weights. And in the interim, we will introduce our gun officiating team for session 8, the male 30 to 39 years category here at day 2 of the 2026 Queensland State Masters Championships. Coming to you live from Bundaberg at Shalem College, hosted by United Barbell. And here they are. What a tremendously good-looking bunch of technical officials. When it comes to weightlifting, the thing that makes the world go round is volunteers. And here they are, our centre referee, Ben Trousdell. Side referee, Deborah Milgren. Side referee, Cecilia Graham. Chief Marshal, Jim Mildren. Assistant Marshal, Rachel Young. Timekeeper, Isabella O'Callaghan. And our technical controller, Graham Walker. Give us 8 minutes and 49 seconds and we will give you the snatch portion of session 8 coming right up. See you shortly. We are ready to go. A successful lift for Julio at 56 kilograms, representing North Brisbane Weightlifting Association. Oh, I did do that. Good job, Brent. High five to me. 56 going on the bar. Call on the same lifter for the moment. Well, slight change of plans there. That was still the ladies' bar. So Julio is going to get another attempt at 55 kilograms. The bar will be reset. He must have felt like an absolute monster, being that it was 5 kilograms lighter than it should have been. It's been a long 2 days, ladies and gentlemen. The loaders are getting a little tired, so is everybody, and mistakes occasionally get made. So 55 will be reset on the bar. We will jump in the time machine and go back and retake that attempt for Julio Santarama. 55 kilograms. Right. I think we got it this time. We are ready to go. 55 kilograms. Shall we try this again? And by we, I mean Julio.
55 kilograms. He has just over a minute to come out. Julio is a reset genetics. How amazing is that? Wow.
Julio Santorum. 55 kilograms. To be honest, that was a better lift than his first attempt, and it was 5 kilos heavier. So,
He's also a strong Britney fan.
one lift done, 55 kilograms. So the bar's going to 56, calling the same lifter. 2 minutes on the clock for the moment. The call is at 56 kilograms for Julio Santorum. Moving up, 58 kilograms. 58 kilograms for Julio. Lifted to follow at this stage is Zach Chen, but he is nominated to open his Snatch campaign at 63. This is session 8 of the 2026 Queensland State Masters Championships, day 2. The men's 30 to 39 years categories. We're coming to you live in Bundaberg from Shalem College, hosted by United Barbell.
So stop the clock, changing ball.
Julio is going up 60 kilograms. 60 kilograms for Julio Santorum. Lifting for North Brisbane.
So we're going to go like this fast. Apparently he's not ironing that, so I've got a feeling he maybe he's got
Julio Santorum, 60 kilograms.
Lots of encouragement. left there for
Julio, success, 3 white lights. We are moving to 61 for the moment, calling the same lifter. However, I'm sure he's going to go up. And this will push the lifting order to Zach Chen, lifting for North Brisbane also. Julio's moving up, 62 kilograms. Third attempt, Julio Santorum. Going up to 63, this will bring out Zach Chen for his opening attempt, lifting for North Brisbane.
Like his Mexican food, best part about a competition or weightlifting is hearing good lift during the competition. Bit of a Swiftie. And commodity trade. Is that something out of trading like is that what they used to do? Big gallons or
All right, we're getting underway with the opening attempt of Zach Chen, lifting for North Brisbane, 63 kilograms on the bar. And a very comfortable opening snatch there for Zach Chen. He'll be happy with that one. We're going to reset the bar at 63 and push the order back to Julio for his final attempt. Lifted to follow at this stage again will be Zach Chen. Bar is loaded, 63 kilograms. Final attempt, Julio Santorum. High enough, but unfortunately just not convincing himself under that bar today. He'll finish the best of 60 kilograms. When he got a 65, call will go to Zach Chen for his second attempt lifting for North Brisbane.
65 kilograms on the bar. And then it will be for Zach 10. The 10.
Right, the bar is loaded. 65 kilograms on the bar. Waiting for the second attempt of Zach Chen.
Bars loaded 65 kilograms, second attempt, Zach Chen from North Brisbane, weightlifting.
Zach Chen, 65 kilograms. Success for Zach at 65 kilograms. 66 in the bar for the moment. Lifter to follow at this stage is Jordan Lachlan. $68 kilograms in the bar for the opening attempt of Sunshine Coast Weightlifting Club athlete Jordan Lachlan.
So 68 coming out Jordan Lachlan from Sunshine Coast weightlifting.
No lift there, unfortunately, for Josh. He's still got 2 attempts. Sorry, Jordan Lachlan. Still 2 attempts. So 68 will be reset on the bar, and the call will go to medal barbell athlete Joshua Lynn.
Okay, so resetting the bar at 68. Just pulling out Joshua Lynn from medal barbell. His first attempt.
Joshua Lynn, opening attempt, 68 kilograms. Unfortunately, a no lift by majority decision.
The referee's problem with that lift.
They either saw something with the elbows, or I thought it was very close to being put down before the buzzer rang, rather. So we go to 68 once again. Call goes back to Jordan Lachlan. Sorry about that. The camera just decided to have a slight nap. That was a successful lift for Jordan Lachlan. Success at 68 kilograms. All right, we're going to 68 kilograms once again for the final attempt of North Brisbane lifter, Zach Chen. Zach Chen, 68 kilograms. Success at 68 for Zach Chen, 3 out of 3.
Great start to his competition today.
The technical aspect out of the way. Time for the clean and jerk for Zach. So we're going to go to Jordan Lachlan, third attempt, 70 kilograms. Joshua Lynn, second attempt, 70 kilograms. Great success for Joshua Lynn there at 70 kilograms, 3 white lights. We're going to 70 again for the final attempt of Jordan Lachlan. All right, 70 kilograms on the bar. Final attempt, Jordan Lachlan. Jordan Lachlan, 70 kilograms, third attempt. Close, just caught him on his toes a little bit there, a little bit forward. Finishing with the best of 68 in the snatch. Bars can go to 74. Call on the final attempt of Joshua Lynn, lifting for Metal Barber Club. Joshua Lynn, 74 kilograms, third attempt. Good lift. Finishing with the best snatch of 74. We are about to let loose Fraser the Beast Harrison. We're about to let him out. Lifting for Rebels, 80 kilogram for his opening attempt. Fraser wears many, many hats. Right, bar is loaded, 80 kilograms. Fraser Harrison, opening attempt. Yes. Fraser Harrison, split snatch at 80 kilograms. That's a good lift. For those of you that haven't witnessed one before, that's the second one I've seen this week. The split snatch. It is something you see a lot more of. You see it in masters lifters. Generally, as lifters run out a bit of hip mobility, that you can have the option to go to the split snatch. Now, though it's not a massively popular lift because it does take a lot of timing and you have to pull the bar quite high, Fraser did just absolutely nail an 80 kilo split snatch. I don't know if he's going to continue to split snatch the rest, but that was pretty impressive. We're going to 85 kilograms for the opening attempt of Zach Hansen. That was awesome. 85 kilograms on the bar for the opening attempt of Zach Hansen.
Some really sad news. The Coffee Band is closing up in 20 minutes. So,
all right, 85 kilograms on the bar, opening attempt, Zach Hansen. Success for Zach Hansen at 85 kilograms.
85 kilograms.
86 going on the bar for a second attempt for the moment. 1 kilogram automatic increment.
Okay. So
All right, 90 kilos going on the bar. Zach is withdrawn from the rest of the snatches. So he's successful at 85. He's going to rest for the clean and jerk. So we're going to go to 90 kilograms now for the opening attempt of Matthew Scott.
So Matthew Scott's been pulled off the platform, 90 kilos. I think they will try using time at the back, but unfortunately once they officially put in the withdrawal, it has to stand.
90 kilograms. Matthew Scott, opening attempt. Lifted to follow is Fraser Harrison. And a very dynamic opening attempt for Matthew Scott at 30 kilograms. Fraser's gone up to 100 kilograms. So we'll be only two lifters with attempts remaining, Fraser Harrison and Matthew Scott. Harrison's bumped up to 100, so we're going to 91 for the moment for the second attempt of Matthew Scott.
Oh my goodness. Do you think this son, he's gone up 20 kilos. Really? Goodness. Okay.
100 kilograms on the bar. All right, Fraser Harrison, 100 kilograms, slight 20K jump. A good one. Gone from an 80 kilo split snatch to a 100 kilo power snatch. What can't he do? So to say at 100 for the second attempt of Matthew Scott. Matthew Scott, 100 kilograms. Matthew Scott, blink and you'll miss it. Success at 100 kilograms. Going to 102 for Fraser. For the moment, 102. Who knows what he's going to do next? 120 single arm snatch? I don't know. You can see anything out of these Rebels weightlifters. But for the moment, 102 is on the board for Fraser. The call is with Matthew Scott at 101. Fraser's moved up to 105. There's still a minute on the clock. The call is with Matthew Scott at 101. Matthew Scott's going up
Shane Hall,
to 110, so we're going to go to Fraser at 105.
Fraser Harris at 35.
Fraser making what is probably advised as a very sensible lift at 105.
Fraser's favourite weightlifting learner was qualifying for senior nationals for the first time. Now that the pass on all that experience to his ownership.
Fraser Harrison, 105 kilograms, final attempt in the snatch. Unfortunately, lift there for Fraser at 105. He'll finish with the best snatch of 100. And a powerful snatch it was at that. Oh, I've had a complete brain fade there. I'm sorry, there is still a whole nother lifter with attempts remaining, and that is Tyler Tavali from Metal Barbell. He's opening his campaign at 110. So 110 on the bar. The lifter to follow at this stage is Matthew Scott.
Tyler's favourite weightlifting learner competing.
Very, very dynamic opening attempt there. Unfortunately, no lift for Tyler at the for his opener. Bar will get tidied up. He'll go at the back, talk to his coach, and just get a little sharp on the lift. He looked like he actually surprised himself with how hard he blasted up.
Interesting fact about himself, he's a very extensive record.
Time is winding down. 110 on the board for Tyler Tavali.
Some encouragement for Ty as he comes out for this next.
Tyler Tavali, opening attempt 110. That's the ticket. Much better attempt there for Tyler. We are going to the third attempt now of Matthew Scott. So 110's reset on the bar. Final attempt, Matthew Scott lifting in the 5 to 39 years
Matthew
bracket.
likes chicken parmigiana. He's an exercise physiologist and cleaning in blue stuff.
Matthew Scott, 110 kilograms. Unfortunately, if there for Matthew Scott, he'll finish with a best of 100 kilograms. One attempt remaining in the snatch portion of this session 8 of the 2026 Queensland State Masters Championships.
So we have 115 being loaded on the bus.
115, Tyler Tavali.
The time following that, it'll be the end of the race. And all right, anyway.
Tyler Tavali, let's go. Good lift. 115 for Tyler Tavali. We will have a 10-minute break and be back with the clean and jerk. All right, we are about 15 seconds from getting underway. We are about to kick off the clean and jerk portion of the men's 30 to 39 years category, session 8 at the Queensland State Masters Championships. We are starting with Julio Santorum. Julio went 2 out of 3 in the snatch with the best of 60, and he is opening his clean and jerk campaign at 70 kilograms.
Julio, that's platform for 70 kilograms. And the bar open. 70 kilograms. Julio from North Brisbane, 118.
And a good lift by majority decision for Julio. 71 going on the bar for the second attempt with our automatic 1 kilogram increment, and 2 minutes on the clock for Julio Santorum.
So we're studying about second one, the automatic 1 kilogram increment time. Just wait for the coach to sign Julio right to. And the ball, same with them. Welcome to.
Julio Santorum, 72 kilograms, second attempt. Unfortunately, no lift there for Julio. 2 reds and 1 white, so no lift by majority decision.
And give Julio 2 minutes.
Seventy-two kilograms has been reset on the bar for the final attempt of Julio Santorum. Lifted to follow at this stage is Zach Chen. Zach went 3 out of 3 in the snatch with a best of 68 and is lifting for North Brisbane Weightlifting Association. $85 going onto the bar for the opening attempt of Zach Chen. Zach Chen, 85 kilograms. A very good opener there at 85 kilograms for Zach Chen. 85 kilograms being reset on the bar for the opening attempt of Josh Lynn. Josh went 2 out of 3 in the snatch with a best of 74 and is lifting for metal barbell. Josh Lynn, 85 kilograms.
Very strong, Mr. Go.
Successful for Josh at 85 kilograms. We're going to 86. Calling the same lifter for the moment, Josh Lynn. Lifter to follow at this stage will be Jordan Lachlan. Jordan Lachlan, 88 kilograms. So, unfortunately, no lifted 88 for Jordan Lachlan. We are going to go to 88 once again for the second attempt of Zach Chen. Zach Chen, second attempt, 88 kilograms. And a successful lift for Zach Chen.
88 kilograms. 88
Zach's having a good day so far, 5 out of 5. We're going to go to 88 one more time for Jordan Laughlin's second attempt, lifting for Sunshine Coast Weightlifting Club.
Big coach is bringing back the listening.
Jordan Laughlin, 88 kilograms.
Thanks in 2025.
Come on, let's go.
Much better. Success at 88 kilograms for Jordan Laughlin. Too many J's for my brain. So, Zach Chen, 89 kilograms for the moment. He was successful with 88, so I'm sure he's going to go up. Who are you? All right, we have had a little bit of movement. Zach Chen's gone up. Jordan Laughlin's gone up. We are going to 90 kilograms. Second attempt, Joshua Lynn. And a strong lift there and success for Zach Chen. Oh, sorry, that was Joshua Lynn. I'm seeing the attempt board. Zach Chen's next. So it was success for Joshua Lynn at 90 kilograms, and now it's Zach Chen at 91. Lifted to follow at this stage is Joshua Lynn, although I'm sure he's going up, so good odds it will be Jordan Laughlin. Zach Chen, third attempt, 91 kilograms. And a successful attempt, a new PB for Zach Chen at 91 kilograms. We're going to go to 92, final attempt for Jordan Laughlin. Jordan Laughlin, final attempt. Unfortunately, no lift by majority decision, and really, really excellent effort, but unable to secure that lift. He'll finish with the best clean and jerk of 88 and a total of 156. 94 going in the bar for the final attempt now of Joshua Lynn. Lifted to follow will be Zach Hansen at 108. Josh Lynn, 94 kilograms. Big fight, but it pays off. Success by majority decision for Joshua Lynn. 94 kilograms, 3 out of 3 in the clean jerk, and a total of 168 with a new PB. We get a 108 now for the opening clean jerk of Zach Hansen. Zach was successful at 85 kilograms in the snatch, only took the one. She's opener. $108 opening attempt, Zach Hansen. Zach Hansen, 108 kilograms. Success at 108. I think he has a bit of a sore shoulder, so I think that will probably be the only lift he will take. But 109 going on the bar for the moment with Zach Hansen. But I'm pretty confident he's not going to take any more lifts. I think he just did the bare minimum he needs to do. Yes, that's it. He's withdrawn from the rest of the competition. He'll take his 85 and his 108 for 193 total, and that will get him through. We're going to 110. Fraser Harrison now for his opening attempt. We are playing Rebels Roulette. What is Fraser going to do with his opening attempt? I'm hoping for a split clean followed by a power jerk. I'm feeling confident. We're going to go through the Encyclopedia of Olympic Lifts with Fraser. Righto, 110, Fraser Harrison. Split clean, power jerk. I don't know how he's going to backflip in, but I would not be surprised. So far, we've seen Fraser do a split snatch, a power snatch, and then a full snatch, followed by a split clean power jerk. So we don't, and he also jumped 20 kilograms between his first and second attempt in the snatch. So we will wait and see what he's going to come up with next. I think his 20 kilo jump last time was not intentional. I think that was a unfortunate accident between him and his coaching team. He was supposed to go 80, 90, 100, I think, and 80, 100 just happened to be what happened. However, I digress. We are going to 111 for the moment. Fraser more than likely following himself. Two lifters yet to open, Matthew Scott and Tyler Tavali. both lifters. Matthew Scott's down to open at 130 and Tyler's down to open at 150. So 10 kilo jump for Fraser. He's going to 120.
120, please, Lodo. 120.
120 kilograms.
Same with Fraser Harrison from Rebels. Brisbane. And about 120.
All right, 120 kilograms, Fraser Harrison. He still has 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock. No need to rush the man. All right, 120 kilograms, Fraser Harrison.
Come on, man.
Power clean split jerk.
20 kilograms. Fraser Harrison on his second attempt. Between the jerk. 121 in the back of the moment. Fraser's final attempt.
Bit laggy.
Dropping off 24, 130, please, Lodo. Pulling out Matthew Scott.
We are moving to 130 kilograms. Fraser's going up, so this will bring out Matthew Scott for his opening attempt. Matthew had 2 out of 3 in the snatch, the best of 100 kilograms. All right, 130 is loaded on the bar. Opening attempt, Matthew Scott. Very comfortable opening attempt at 130. A strong man. 130 we're going to remain at for the final attempt, Fraser Harrison.
Harrison for his final attempt.
Fraser Harrison, final attempt, 130 kilograms. And a very solid final attempt for Fraser at 130. 230 total. Matthew Scott, 140 kilograms going onto the bar. 2 lifters with attempts left. Matthew Scott has 2 attempts, and Tyler Tavali has 3, and is down to open his clean and jerk campaign at 150. And here he comes, Matthew Scott, 140 on the bar. He made 130 look like it was about 50. Matthew Scott, 140 kilograms. And a great lift for Matthew at 140 kilograms. 141 on the bar for the moment. Call with the same lifter, Matthew Scott. The lifter to follow at this stage will be Tyler Tavali.
Tyler from Metal Bar.
$141, still the call, still with Matthew Scott.
Change weight loaded, 143.
Go up to 143, calling the same lifter, Matthew Scott, 143. Going up 145, 145 kilograms for Matthew Scott. Matthew Scott, 145 kilograms. Success at 145 for a 245 kilogram total. We're going to go to 150 now for the opening clean jerk of Tyler Tavali. Tyler went 2 out of 3 in the snatch with the best of 115. All right, 150 on the bar. Tyler Tavali. Unfortunately, no lift, just catching him back and spitting him out the back door. He will have 2 minutes on the clock and follow himself. We are moving up. 91. 151. We're moving up by 1 kilogram. 151. Callers on the same lifter. Tyler Tavali.
Bars loaded 151. Second attempt for Tyler from Metal Bottom.
Tyler Tavali. 151.
Let's go, mate. Come on. Yeah, come on, mate. Big jerk.
And unfortunately, a no lift by majority decision. So the referee's just seeing a press out on, I believe, the left elbow. As in his left, not in my left.
So we're just tidying up the bar.
151. Reset on the bar. 2 minutes on the clock. Tyler needs this lift to post a total. Following this lift, we'll have a couple of minutes and then we will have our medal presentations and we will have our final session, session 9. Session 9 being the final session in day 2 of the 2026 Queensland State Masters Championships, coming to you live from Bundaberg, and it is the female 30 to 34 years age group. They are the babies of the Masters world. They're the oldest young people, or the youngest old people, whatever way you like to think about it. Bit of the Matrix. Final attempt, Tyler Tavalli. He needs this lift to remain in the competition. Crowd is behind him. 151 kilograms.
Come on, man. Up, come on. Come on, man.
That's the one we wanted. Success, 151. Clutch lift. And a cracking way to conclude session 8 of the 2026 Queensland State Masters Championships. We'll take a few minutes to organise for the medal presentation and we'll be back. All right, here we go. Medal presentation for session 8.
So welcome to medal ceremony. We'd like to thank Mary Butler, Council for coming along with the medals to set. I just started supporting you again. So I think it's hard to put it on the day. In May 79, taking out the ball, in the day 110, taking out the silver medal. From the white team, Zach Smith.
Yes, Zach.
Taking out the gold medal in the category. We have Frank from one attendance taking a gold medal. We have Matthew Scott, the total of 24 years. In the men's 79 kilogram category, the silver medal. And taking out the gold medal. In the men's 88 kilogram category, taking out the gold medal. 24 years from Minnesota. Thank you, Mary. And then there will be the final session.
To conclude session 8, we have one session to go. This session 9. We'll be back in 10 minutes to commence the last session of the 2026